So this will be the second year in a row that I participate in JOHOR Cycling Series, which is a long distance ride, and I really love the atmosphere, the race, and then the road itself. It's really nice for me, so I try to participate this year as well. I try to call a lot of friends, but and most of them are busy, and then they didn't well prepare for this race, so I'm go alone. But anyway, I got my support, that my brother, my friends, and my girlfriends, they follow with me, stay at me in my Airbnb, and then they try to cheer me at the finish line. So that's really a good point. And yeah, I race this event for them as well. I dedicated for my parents, for myself, and yeah, for them, for this race. Yeah, I tried to redeem myself. Last year I didn't finish quite good enough, but I'm trying my best to beat last year time in 3 hour 20 minutes something. But this year 140 kilometer, so I try to finish within under the 4 hour time map. So that's my plan. And yeah, the race is really tough actually.
Alright guys, let's go to Malaysia. Let's go for the race. Let's go. Alright, I'm at Woodland now. Still riding all the way to the custom. But yeah, the weather seems fine for like 1 hour ago, and then now like a bit windy. I'm scared that it's going to be rain. If rain, I didn't prepare for the rainy stuff, so it will be a bit tough. But yeah, I'm hoping for the best. Yeah. Oh, it's Friday and it's crazy traffic, you know. I'm very close to the Woodland custom, but crazy.
So on the way to go to Malaysia is a bit tough because the new visa system is a bit tricky, and then like I didn't get my visa until like 3-4 days before my race, so it's quite tricky. And I was thinking, what if I didn't get my visa to Malaysia and all this, and luckily I got on time, and then I booked Airbnb last minutes. The place is not so far from my race, so it's really nice.
So my Airbnb is here. Look at this, man. Look at this view. Look at this. So cool. And I got 3 beds. And I got a game. Fuck, man. Oh.
So one day before the race, all my friends and my brother, my girlfriends, they are come and stay with me, and then they try to make me a little bit of like supporting. So yeah, that's really nice. One day before the race, me and my brother go to the race area, and that day in the morning it's really like raining, and then I saw a lot of lights stall, and then like the race bike collection is postponed because of the heavy rain and all this. So I was a bit worried that I'm going to be catch the rain the next day, which is on the race day, Sunday. So I was really worried about it because the weather is like keep changing. But one day before the race, I try to check everything I need, which is I I need to buy a lot of fuels because I don't have time to buy at Singapore. So I go there, buy some energy bar, gels, and all this, and try to meet with some friends. I got one friend from Malaysia. Since last year, we have been a good friend, so he gave me some advice and all this, which is really nice. The atmosphere is quite nice, even though I go there by like 3-4 p.m. in the evening. Everything's like, everybody is like having fun and take picture and all this. So yeah, it's really nice feeling to be there.
Okay, so tomorrow he's gonna do the 140 ones.
140, yeah.
140. He's aiming to get a better result
Then last year, I'm gonna beat my record last year.
Yeah. So just make sure, try to make sure you be in the first peloton.
Okay.
After the neutral zone, but just be careful. I think we expect it to be raining tomorrow.
Okay. Again.
Yeah, and then try to have better placing. You know where you got dropped last year?
Yeah, I did.
At that bridge, so make sure you're not too far back.
All right, I'll
be
try
a little bit
my
in front.
All right.
So that you have room to go back.
All right.
right?
Yeah,
So
that's
good
a
luck
pro tip.
tomorrow.
Yeah, all right, bro. Nice to meet you always, bro.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
Good luck,
Bye,
man. Good luck.
See you.
Get you around.
Yeah, get you.
So on the race day on Sunday, I don't have like very good sleep because one day before the race you have like adrenaline and then you cannot sleep well and all this. I woke up like 2-3 times in the middle of the night, and my friend is like keep saying me like, bro, you should sleep all this. But the anxiety, because this is my first race in 2025. I haven't been racing so long, so it's a bit tricky for me, and somehow I don't have like proper training. But like I mentioned, like 3-4 days before the race in Singapore, I was really sick, and then I have a really bad headache. I've been telling my friends and all this, they say like, do your best, have fun, don't be worried, all this. So yeah, I'm going to this event thinking myself like I try to have fun and all this, not to like competitive and all this. If I drop off like in the first few kilometer, I might be take it because I don't have like the body and because I'm not in the right position where I wanted to be. So yeah, it's a bit tricky. But on the race day itself, I go there with my bicycle, and then I saw the weather is really nice, and I feel like today should be no rain, and then it should be a really good race. I reached to the race area around like 6 a.m. and then the race started at 7 a.m. The starting line is already packed with a lot of people, and then I tried to take like 50 meters from the accurate start line. I just stay in there, chat with my brother and my friends because they sent me to that place, and then we are like having a great time. We just chatting, try my best not to stress, and then everything's go with the flow. And like within like 15 minutes before the race, I start to like praying and all this, and the race start. I see in front of me 50 meters from the start line, but on the back it's like 200 meters. It's like a lot of cyclists, so I knew it's gonna be a like messy race like last year. But the good thing is there won't be any rain, so it will be a very good stuff. So I only have one camera setup, which is one GoPro underneath my handlebar. So that's the only video I want to take because I don't want to focus a lot of things like last year. I have one GoPro and then one GoPro at my back pocket, so I try to shoot in between. But this year I'm trying my best to focus on race, so I'm most likely try to shoot like some in like turn around, like right turn, left turn, like roundabout, the climb, all this. Only those part I try to shoot, but most of the time just like riding on my own. And it's a bit tough to show a lot of footage because I don't take a lot of footage, and then my battery died at the last few kilometers, so I cannot take the finishing video. But I got one video from my girlfriend, so she took one for me, and then that's it, you know. So for the race, I have my bikes, Wheelie SL0. This is really good bike for me for last year, and since I got it like December last year, I've been riding for like more than like 4,000 kilometers with this, and it's really good bike for me, and then it really suits me. The frame and everything is good. The only thing I need to change wheels, but for the moment I'm just stick with this SLV 42mm, lightweight, and yeah, it's pretty responsive, you know. I got my nutrition set up, like I have like 4 or 5 gel on my back, and then I have 2 energy bar and 1 electrolyte drink and 1 water, and then I do have 1 small like trail running water bottle at my back. So my nutrition is like most likely like gel, solid food, drinks, gel, solid food, that something like that, you know. So everything's on point, and I even bought like extra gel. I hope my nutrition plan is on point until the end of the race. So that's my plan, and yeah, the plan turns out really well until like 80-90 kilometers and then yeah, the last strike. So the race is packed with a lot of people, and we do have like some experienced rider, which is like I saw teams like Team SG Maverick, like Matador Racing, and then all this like big team from Malaysia, Singapore, and all over the world. So they are really like very intense at the friends. So I try my best to stick with the friend group of the race, and it turns out really well until like 20 kilometers after we hit the highway road, and there's like one big descent. A lot of people are like riding fast, and then the road is like very like 4-lane wide to like becoming like 2 lanes, so it's a bit tough for like those inexperienced rider and all this. And then I believe there's a crash at the front. I don't have the footage, but I want to hear like the road stop, and then I start shooting the footage. I start open GoPro, and then what I saw is like a few guys like lying on the left and right side of the road, and then a lot of people like chaotic, and then like we just like passing through these chaotic peoples. At the same time, I saw one guy on the right side is like I cannot show in the footage, but he's like I feel like he didn't break any bone, but when I saw him on the face, his face like poured with the blurs and all this. So I hope he's okay. I don't know him, but man, crashing in this kind of like high speed, so it's really tough. I hope he's okay. I hope he keep riding until the end. So for this year, they have to extend the course for like 20 kilometers. So they bring us like some new places which last year we haven't been to. So the road is really nice. The scenery is also like really enjoyable, and then yeah, the course is really technical. In some point, it's like narrow and like there's no such high elevation. However, it's pretty tough in some point, you know. So I'm trying my best to stick with the second group, because after the crash, those like teams with the strong rider, they break away from the main peloton, and then we are left in the second part of the group. So we're just chasing, because for me, I'm not like full on chasing to this front of the second group. Try to check around, and then I will see who is going to catch this group. So whatever or whoever try to chase this group, I'm gonna hop on their way, and then I just stick at the back, and then try to stay much energy as much as possible to finish the strong point, you know. So at one point we caught the second group. I don't think we have a lot of like strong rider to break away all the way to the front group, so we just stick with this group for almost like 80-90k of the race. And when we came back from the KO1 point, because there's a place I drop off, so I'm just try my best to like stick with the group. I told myself before the climb, you know, like don't drop from this climb, don't drop in this climb, because it would have been a nightmare, you know. Like if I dropped in the same place like last year, it would have been very tough for me to like keep like thinking in a positive way. So I'm trying my best to like stick with him, which is good. I make it safe to the top, But before the climb, right, I tried to take the gel, but the gel is like lemon taste, because I am most likely into sweet flavors, but this one I never tried before is endurance energy gel. But I took it from my backpack, I saw it, I just drank it, and then it made me feel really bad in my stomach, and then I was like, oh man, the feeling that you want to go like toilet, but you're still riding on the bike. So that's the feeling started to make me feel like in my stomach. That's kind of tough for me. And then after the climb, at one point I want to like try to drink water after every time I finish my gel, right? And then I put it back, but slip. I lost one of my bottle, and the other bottle I only have electrolyte. The electrolyte also like lime taste. It's hard for me for like the last 20-30 kilometers because I don't have water. I only have gels, and the gels and the electrolyte I have is sour taste, and then my stomach's like try to explode already. So it's very hard for me. Those few like 15-20 minutes is like the worst timing in my life on the bike, And yeah, I managed to stick it all the way at the end, almost like 10-kilometer mark. I cannot make it anymore because the feeling is like a bit shit. So around 10-kilometer mark, I'm alone at the back, but I try to check at the back. Most of the time there's nobody behind me, so I'm like in no man's land. I in the front I saw like 2-3 riders like break away from me, because we are all like left behind after once we dropped with like 3-4%. I thought we could have been make it with like 3-4% riding alone, but since I cannot manage to hold their way, they just ride away, and then I was just like staying at the back. Not like last year, there's no group chasing from this situation, so I'm just like left alone. I try my best to check at the back, so see whether like someone is like going with me, so that I can hop on their way and then we can ride all the way until the finish line, because I know the finish every year, not like last year. I don't know when I will going to be finished, but this year I have the race. I learned the course, so I know where it's going to be end, when it's going to be climbing and all this. So I'm just keep checking at the back, but nobody is like following me. So at the end, like 1 kilometer mark, I set my mind like I'm gonna ride my own pace. And yeah, after the last roundabout, I saw the finish line. I see nobody in the front, I see nobody behind me, so I just finished alone. And then yeah, I saw my friend, my brother, my girlfriends, so they're waiting me at the finish line, and this make me really emotional. Since last year, I know, whenever I finish a race, I'm looking someone to like greet and all this. But last year, most of the time when I race, I'm racing alone. But this year, I have a chance to meet with my friends, my girlfriend. So that's really make me emotional, and I feel like I have some purpose of racing. Last year I raced, then there's no purpose and all this feeling, but at the end I have someone to cheer me on, and then like I can be done after the race.
Hey, buddy. Don't be right.
and I saw the main stage, and I saw this group of people like country, like participate in this event, and also I saw this flag, you know, my national flag. It just like some participant that I'm like participating in this event. It doesn't mean like I'm winning the race or this thing, but however, it make me emotional at the end, you know. I'm trying my best to like race. Back in my country, I used to race for like RCC and all this. I didn't get a chance to like prove myself, but for this one, I feel like yeah, I managed to prove myself that I'm one of the rider from Myanmar, and yeah, I did finish this race for like 2 times, and yeah, it made me emotional, and then like it made me proud of myself. A lot of people keep asking me like where you come from, all this, and then I proudly say I'm from Myanmar. I came here to race, and then they say me like a lot of good things, and then that made me emotional. And then yeah, even though I'm not like going up to this kind of like big stages, but anyway, I'm keep participating in this kind of event and show myself that yeah, I can be there with a lot of like good and strong riders. And after all this time and effort I put into this cycling, and then I do this blogging and all this thing, I got appreciate from a lot of fans and all this. So I really enjoyed this, and I hope I'm going to be represent my nation at some point, you know, doing some good thing, and then I make myself, my family, and then my nation proud. Maybe one day I can be there, you know. But as of now, I have to say that I really enjoyed this event. I really enjoyed this moment, and yeah, I really enjoy all this love and the support that I got from my friends, my family, my fans, my friends are all around the world. And yeah, this is really good, and then this thing giving me like the fire to keep doing this thing, you know. So yeah, I'll be there one day.